Animals don't lose heat the same way we do. We sweat, animals can't sweat. They lose body heat through their pads and they lose body heat through panting. So therefore, they haven't got the facility to lose not weight, but that body heat by sweating. So therefore, you've got to accommodate the animal for that, all right? So don't take it for a long, strenuous exercise. You're going to take it out to do its business, by all means, but no long walks at that time of day. It can put a lot of strain on their bodies, especially the older animal could suffer with that. When you're walking the animals in the heat, obviously the pavements, etc., are extremely hot. So if you don't walk barefoot on the pavement, then it's unlikely the animal will want to walk barefoot on that pavement either. Even when it cools down in the evenings, the temperature of the cement sticks, it releases slowly over the course of the night. It can be very warm.
So what are the symptoms of heat stroke in animals?
Heat strokes usually become very lethargic, obviously overheated, panting, don't want to move, obviously very thirsty. Sometimes when it goes beyond the stage where they actually lose their thirst, that's a bad sign.
And of course, not leaving pets in cars is another big one.
Yes, that's quite obvious. This time of year, 10 minutes in an enclosed car can end up with a dead animal. Once an animal's temperature goes above a certain temperature for more than 5-10 minutes, it can't be brought back to life.
And of course, it's not just pets that suffer in this heat. There are stray animals around too. What can people do to help them?
Well, stray animals, you've got, most animals in areas where they're being fed by people, then obviously you've got to provide water this time of year. There is very little free water around in town. So obviously you're talking mainly about cats, and therefore you should provide water, or at least provide moist food. But cats' metabolism is totally different to dogs. They're desert animals, so they can tolerate dehydration much better than a dog can. So therefore, even moist food will give them enough water for them to survive. So it doesn't have to be particularly water. Moist food will give them a lot of water.
And finally, what about sun cream? Do animals need it?
Well, it depends on the animal. It depends on the skin colour of the animals. There's certain breeds of animals, certain colours of animals which don't tolerate sunlight or UV. White cats, or white tips, or cats with white extremities, so noses and ears, are very prone to squamous cell carcinoma of the ears. Okay, there's a high prevalence of this in these cats. So if you have a white cat or an animal with white extremities, so white nose, white ears, don't let them sunbathe.